We've all been there, haven't we, beautiful ones? You find your perfect shade of foundation, the perfect formulation, even the right price. How often does that happen? Only to get it home, to put it on, and it changes colour. What's that all about, eh? Well, in today's video, I'm going to be showing you how to basically try and fix the issue. Really, really simple step. And the answer is, well, the cause behind the foundation darkening is in fact skincare. Believe that or not. But in today's tutorial, I'm going to be showing you how to still use your skincare as you normally would, and then to apply foundation over the top, but without the foundation darkening. Sounds like something you want to find out more about? Stay tuned. So beautiful ones, in order to demonstrate this technique, it's a really simple thing to do as well. I'm going to be using basically the heaviest moisturizer I have, and this is by Lacura, and it's called Pro Night Plus Face Cream. This is a dupe of the Estee Lauder Advanced Night Repair, the cream version of Advanced Night Repair serum. I can't remember the name of it, but if I can, I'll pop it down there. Shall I do that for you guys? Shall I? It's the least I could do, isn't it, really, since I've totally forgotten the name, or not bothered to research the name in the first place. Typical me, isn't it? So I think what we'll do is we'll get some of this on first of all. Can you see there's a little bit in the lid? This is quite industrial strength moisturization, loaded with hyaluronic acid. So it's a nice product. £5 I think I paid for it, possibly a little bit less. It does smell like, does anyone remember Daywear by Estee Lauder? Not the current version, but the original version when it came out in 1996 or sometime like that, I believe. And it had a really lovely cucumbery smell, really delicious. And then they reformulated it and ruined it, and it smelled like Dulux paint. And that's what this one smells like, not the original version. This one smells like the Dulux paint version of Estee Lauder Daywear. So get a good layer of that on. What's happening to your skin is, guys, is that as soon as you apply something like quite a dense moisturizer, and let's face it, everybody tends to layer up these days. People apply serum, moisturizer, sunscreen, primers, don't they, into the mix, and then they expect the foundation to look exactly how they thought it would look. It's not going to look anywhere near the same. I was explaining, wasn't I? Yeah, with all of those layers on your skin, the foundation doesn't stand a chance of looking how it does when you tried it on in the shop on the back of your hand, or if you did a strip down the side of your face, what have you. Because those layers are obviously interacting with the foundation and changing its chemical nature. So this simple step today will help to eradicate that. It will indeed. So basically it's foundation darkening we're talking about, or oxidization, which is the same thing really. I've been what's the word, caning the old vitamin C serum. I'm using this at the minute, really lovely. The Inky List vitamin C serum. This is an anhydrous formulation with 30% vitamin C, pure vitamin C, so in the form of L-ascorbic acid, which is in fact the only form of vitamin C that your skin can recognize and accept and then use. And because it's a water-free or anhydrous formulation, it will it forms like a layer on the skin, and then the skin will take as much vitamin C as it needs over a certain period of time, so about 12 hours, something like that. I think I paid £2.99 for that from Home Bargains. So I got 2 of those. Now, my skin is in fact wet at the minute. It is wet. It feels wet from the moisturizer. It was dry when I put the moisturizer on, but now I've made my skin wet by the application of this one. And we need to dry it. And how could we dry it other than just let it sink in for half an hour? Even if I did that, there'd still be some residual moisture left on the skin. So you've got to now think about how to dry the skin out, because moisture followed by foundation will always darken. All you need to do, guys, is get yourself a little pressed powder. This is a new one. I got this yesterday. This is by Collection Cosmetics, and it's a blurring, color correcting one. They're a little tiny blue. I don't know if you're going to be able to see that or not. There's like blue veins running throughout the powder. Just see if I can open it quickly, shall I? Not quickly, because I can't do anything quickly. I'll have to speed this bit up, won't I? Oh no, it's coming, it's coming. It's coming, guys. How are you all? Are you all okay? Missed you guys, really missed you. I have. Awful weather in Hereford. It's been raining every single day since since Christmas, basically it has. And honestly, if you do this, you won't need primers, you won't need any of that nonsense, just your skincare, one of these, and then your foundation. And I think it's a brilliant tip. This is giving quite a lot of kick up, kick back, whatever the word is. Fallout. even. So now my brush is covered in powder. Just going to, and we could maybe give this a quick review as well, just to see how blurring it is in fact. It's not blurring very much at the minute, but then I have got loads of skincare on. Well, a big thick layer of the Pro Night stuff by Lacura. Let's get a good layer of that one, shall we? And I chose a white powder because obviously if I'd chosen anything with a colour in it, it would have influenced the end result of the foundation. So all I'm doing here, guys, is drying out the skincare. So your skin's still hydrated. It's still receiving all the benefits of the moisturiser, all of that. It's just that now it's drier. It will be able to accept the foundation, and the foundation will look truer, and the foundation will look fresher, and it should even last longer because it's got something else to grip onto. Do you like the old moustache, by the way, guys? I thought it was time to go back to the old Tom Selleck look. I wish. Very handsome, isn't he, Tom? Why is every man in the world named Tom seems to be quite handsome? Because then you've got Tom Hardy as well, haven't you? Who is a dreamboat, let's face it. And the only man I would ever leave my David for is Tom Hardy. So if you're watching, Tom, just stop that immediately. David is the most handsome man in the world, though. From my eyes, he is. Right, that's a good enough layer. Let's have a quick inspection of that, shall we? Just to see if that's blurred my skin. Still feels very, very, very smooth and hydrated, but none of that that tackiness is there, which is good. Or that moistness, or that wetness, in fact. But blurring wise, I suppose it could be quite blurring. I think it's very I suppose it's very gimmicky, them just saying it's got blue veins in it, because. So now our skin is nice and dry, guys. Should we go and apply some makeup? So first of all, we need to put concealer on. This is the new one by Collection. This is called Lasting Perfection Concealer. This is in shade something vanilla, light vanilla. They do 3 or 4 different shade families, including light, warm, neutral. I don't know whether they do olive or not, but I'm sure they must do at some point. That defeated me in the shop. Can you say it says twist applicator or something like that? So I was in there for ages thinking, why is it not twisting? I thought it was one of those click up ones, do you know what I mean? That then you just, a bit like the Maybelline New York one, but it's not. So all that is you just twist it and take it out to reveal the doe foot. And then it comes with a nice little sponge on the end to blend, and we'll do that. We'll just use this today with nothing else. So let's put a daub of that there and a daub of that there. I was talking about that vitamin C stuff earlier, wasn't I? I've really been overzealous with it, and I've used so much of it that it's inflamed my skin slightly around my eyes. So we'll see whether this concealer is as good as they say it is, shall we? Because it says it's full coverage. I doubt it, but there we go. Right, so let's should really let your concealer sit for 30 seconds or so. I'm just dabbing with the sponge applicator thing, trying to hide some of that redness. I could really colour correct it with a green corrector, couldn't I? So always try and match your concealer exactly to your skin tone, guys. Can't stand the look of pan dries. How's that looking now? Slightly yellowy, I feel, but it don't matter, guys. I think I paid £4.99 for that. Maybe a little bit more, but again, I'll find out and pop it down there, and everything I'm using today will be in the description. I do like it though. Yeah, I do like that. I've always been a fan of the Lasting Perfection. They do a matte and a dewy version of the foundation. This is the associated concealer that goes with it. Only just one formulation, but it comes in loads of different shades. So now, should we get the foundation on the skin? Why not? I don't have the foundation. I used to have it in Ely, but I left it there. So we'll try the True Matte, shall we? This is in shade 3C, or Cool Rose, or Rose Cool. So just give it a good shake, guys. Just took about half an hour getting the security label thing off it. Sainsbury's are buggers for that, they really are. I just see my nose. That looks pretty good, doesn't it? And that feels as matte as you like. So how many pumps should we use? Should we use 2 of this? You can see it's brand new, can't you? Should we go for 3? Shall I really push the boat out today and put 3 applications of 3 pumps of foundation on my ulti? It's quite runny though. That's just my one criticism. So we'll get all of that on the brush. Pounce it, buff it in. Just make sure the brush is totally covered. And then we'll just start here. This foundation is gorgeous. No smell at all. And the shade range is phenomenal, beautiful ones. As you know, I like to get foundation on the skin before I start moving it about. Sorry, it's so bright in here again. 2 pseudo lights. And just glance it across where you put the concealer. The lightest touch. And then you can really go to town with the rest of your face if you like. Hold your brush a little bit further back. Get some onto the neck. This is one of those tips that makeup artists don't want you to know, guys. They want your foundation to darken, so you go out there and just buy even more. They don't, of course they don't, but these things aren't really, I mean, I'm sure that this tip exists on YouTube already, but and of course, we just need to finish off the look with a little bit of blush. I've been wearing my blush quite high recently, so what I tend to do is to do that in that sort of shape, because that will lift the face. It really will. And then just go in with a fluffier brush and just go up onto the temples. And that will just bring a bit of life back to the old skin. Bring it onto your nose as well, guys. And across the forehead, maybe a little bit onto the chin. The chin obviously hasn't been exposed for several months now, so that will be wearing blush all the time now. My chin will. No, of course it won't, but so what do you reckon to that? Maybe just a touch more on that side, where I've been quite heavy-handed on that side, haven't I? Yep, wonderful. And this tip is just solely to stop foundation from darkening, or from looking quite unnatural, I suppose, or from oxidizing, anything along those lines. If you need to wear 5 or 6 layers of skincare, which I know many people do out there, serums, moisturizers, primers, sunscreen, so on, just a quick dusting of powder before you put your foundation on will make a huge difference, guys. It really will, promise. That's it from me today. If you enjoyed this video tutorial, don't forget to give it a thumbs up. Similarly, do consider subscribing, although the House of Joseph is not sponsored at all. We do like to have as many subscribers as possible to know that that just my tips and techniques are getting out there to all of you gorgeous ones out there. Without fail, what am I talking about? Finally, that's what I was finally, beautiful ones. All that remains for me to say is just have a wonderful weekend, and I'll see you all soon for the next tutorial. Remember, I love you.